also move us forward. We can pass the baton to another generation. In other words, we have enough workshops that are well equipped with all the equipment that are required for your needs. And for us as an institution, we even go beyond what the curriculum requires. We even compare with what the industry. So we go beyond what the syllabus requires. We give you that, plus we go ahead and also expose you to what the industry requires. And therefore, be assured that we are of our logo and corporate color. This is the TIPS flag, and it has several colors. White is a color of purity, is a color of integrity, is a color of peace. We are telling the entire TIBS fraternity that we coexist peacefully. There is peaceful coexistence between the students themselves. There is peaceful coexistence between the staff themselves. There is peaceful coexistence between the students and the staff. Peaceful coexistence between TIBS and other stakeholders. That is what white depicts. Then we have gold. Gold is this color here. Gold is a color of prestige. You don't find gold everywhere. It's not like soil. It's not like rock. It is unique. It is valuable. And we're telling you that once you come out of this institution, you'll be like gold. You will stand head and shoulder above your peers who have taken the same course. And that is evidence that is out there through the way our graduates are well accepted in all sectors of the economy, in many parts of this country and throughout the world. It means you are unique, you are qualified, and you are very valuable. And then we have a golden trophy. A golden trophy, it means victory. It means achievement. And once you step out of TIBS, you are in line to score. You are in line for great success and achievement. And then we have a graduation cap. Hii kofia iko hapa. That graduation cap. This graduation cap depicts knowledge and wisdom. It depicts transition from being a student to now going out there and being a change maker and being offering leadership to the rest of the world. Our motto is highway to future success. Highway to future success. It basically means that you are on the way. You are on the path to success in the days to come. And therefore, I assure you that as a management, we continue to be dedicated to ensure that we continue offering high quality services to you, our students. And based on that history, please pick a lesson. Pick a lesson that, we travel a step at a time. Pick a lesson that we have achieved a lot as an institution and we have a lot to achieve ahead of us, and be part of that progress that will take us to that next level. So that is as far as our history is concerned. That is as far as our corporate colors and what they mean. I'm now moving to the second part of my presentation, where I'm going to talk to you about career guidance. And if you have a pen and paper, I'll propose that you put them near. Each one of you is taking a course here. Each one of you. No one is here to idle. No one is here on vacation. And that course that you're taking is meant to prepare you to be a professional in that field. So what is a career? A career is a job or a profession. It is a job or a profession undertaken for a significant period of a person's life. Undertaken for a significant period of a person's life. So it basically means that if you're doing accountancy, for instance, you are being prepared to be a professional accountant. And that is now what you're going to practice for a significant period of your life. That is what is going to earn you money. That is what is going to pay all your bills. That is what is going to earn you the comfort that you desire later on in life. That is a career. And you're going to practice it for so long. Right now, the retirement age in our country is 60 years for those who are in the civil service. For some careers, it goes up to 72, for judges and lecturers and, the rest. So it basically means if you're 25 today, if you're 22, 23, you're going to practice that profession until your 60s and probably 70s and maybe even beyond. And therefore it means this is something that cannot be, it's not a light decision. It is a decision that you have to give serious thought to. You have to consider so many things because it is a life decision. It is something that will be very hard to reverse later on if you do not give it serious thought right now. And that's why for us, we want to take you through the factors you need to consider if you have not yet considered these factors. And maybe the course you are taking, there was some external pressure that made you take it. Maybe you saw someone on TV, and probably you do not fit into that career. And today I'm going to take you through the factors that you need to consider when you're selecting a career. And as we'll be discussing this, ask yourself if you have really considered these factors, and if there's need for further discussion, we'll be willing to engage you so that you can talk more about the choice you have made. Because right now, it is not too late to make any adjustment if necessary. So the first factor that you need to consider is education and training. Education and training. All professions have training and certification. You must be trained. You cannot be born. You are not born an accountant. You are not born an automotive engineer. You are not born a social worker. No. You could be having a passion for a certain field, but that does not turn you into a professional. For you to be a professional, you must be trained, you must be examined, you must pass, and you must be certified. You must be given a certificate, a document showing that you are competent in that field. I'll give you an example. There are those who, some of us are taking cosmetology, for instance. Some of us are taking fashion and design, maybe plumbing, and many other courses. There are people out there in the Juakali sector who, they learn through apprenticeship. They just go to a garage, they see how work is being done in that garage, and then later they will call themselves an engineer, an automotive engineer. That is wrong. They are not yet automotive engineers. Why? Because they've not been trained using an approved syllabus. While here, you're being trained using an approved syllabus. 2, they're not being trained by qualified tutors. While here, you're being trained by qualified tutors. Out there, they will not be examined. Here, you'll be examined externally, and if you pass, you'll be given a certificate. You'll be given a document that will show that you are a professional in that field. And therefore, for you to be a professional, you must be educated, you must be trained, you must be certified. Number 2, you need to consider your interests. Wewe mwenyewe, ni nini ambacho unapenda kufanya? What do you enjoy doing? What are the activities that give you satisfaction? And therefore, if you're going to choose a career that corresponds with your personal interests, then you will have made a good decision. If, for instance, you enjoy traveling,
you enjoy, you enjoy road trips, you enjoy visiting our parks and all that. A career in tourism management, for instance, would be a very good choice for you. So ask yourself, what are your interests? What do you enjoy doing? We do not want you to pick a career that will make you do things which repulse you, things which you don't enjoy, things you don't like. So think about that. If you love cooking, you love trying out recipes and all that, then a career in hospitality will be perfect for you. Number 3, another factor you need to consider is skills. These are now the abilities that you gain through experience. And if skill you already have, through experience, you've not been trained, you've not been, it's something that you have gained progressively. Maybe you're a very good public speaker. You've seen our MCs here. I am sure not all of us can do what our MCs were doing here. Why? Because for them, it is a skill that they have developed. And at some point, maybe they were not able to do such things. But through practice, they become better at it. And therefore, if you're going to pick a career that matches the skills you already have, that would be a very good choice. The 4th factor that you need to consider is talent. Talents are God-given gifts. Hiyo ni kitu umezaliwa nayo. Hiyo ni kitu inakuja, naturally. And if you are able to use your talent to earn a living in your career, there's nothing sweeter than that. So if you are artistic, you have a touch for art, you appreciate such good things. A career in fashion and design, a career in cosmetology, interior design, for instance, would be perfect for you. If you have a talent in leadership, for instance, a career in human resource management can be a good choice. Then another factor, number 5, is personality. What sort of a person are you? Personality is your character traits. What are your character traits? Some of us are very talkative. Some of us are more silent. Some of us like working in groups. Others prefer working individually. And that's where you thrive. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? That is your personality. So choose a career that matches your personality. Don't be an introvert and then you've chosen a career that requires you to be outgoing and interact with people. That would be a mismatch. Conversely, don't be an extrovert and then choose a career that does not give you that opportunity to interact with people. For instance, if you are an introvert, you don't like people, you don't like engaging, you don't like interacting deeply with people, you can choose a career that again does not require you to interact heavily with people. Something like accounts, where you're dealing with numbers. Something like IT, where you're dealing with software, hardware, such things. That would be very good. But if you're an extrovert, something like mass comm, something like hospitality would be good for you. And then the last factor you need to consider is the culture and values of that industry. Cultures and values of that industry. You need to ask yourself, what is the expected behavior of a person in this profession? And if you can't match that behavior, then you're in the wrong place. If you can't match the expectations that come with people serving in that career, you are in the wrong place. Some careers have dress codes, for instance. You'll be expected to dress in a particular way. Some careers have rules on grooming. There are things you're not allowed to do in some careers. And if you feel strongly that that is something you cannot do without, and that is the career you've chosen, then you're in the wrong place. For those who are in hospitality, we are always insisting, for the men, you must keep a short hair. There's no debate, there's no argument. For the ladies, forget about long nails, forget about nail polish and such things. Forget about lipstick and hanging earrings and such things. Why? Because that profession does not require you to do those things. So if you feel very strongly that those are things you can't do without, then change your career. And you may have realized by now that we instill the behaviors, the attitudes that are required for those careers. The way you conduct yourselves in the workshop, the way you conduct yourselves in the labs, the way you conduct yourselves in the skills labs, the way you dress, we guide you. So don't feel offended if, as an institution, we're telling you, hey, this is how professionals dress. This is how you're supposed to appear. It is not a mistake. It's not guesswork. We are preparing you for tomorrow. We're preparing you to be a professional in that field. There are certain useful skills that you require in every career, and they are, they cut across. For instance, each one of you must be computer literate. You need computer literacy in whichever career you've chosen. And for us as an institution, we offer you free computer classes. You need communication skills. You must be able to express yourself verbally. You must be able to express yourself in writing, and even depicting the right non-verbal communication skills. Again, that is something that we inculcate in you. You need integrity. You need to be honest. That is something that is required in every sector, in every career. You need time management skills. You cannot be anything if you're a poor manager. And that's why sometimes when we stand at the gate and we tell you now, you have arrived late and therefore don't attend that class, there's a reason for that. We are passing a message to you that you need to be a good time manager. So that is about career training, and ask yourself what you have, and does it match the choice you have made. And if you need any further guidance, then we are here, and we'll be able to give you, we'll be able to engage you further in discussing the choice you have made. I'll now move to the third and last section of my remarks, where I'm going now to talk about academic matters here at KIPKEMEI. As the principal, I am in charge of the delivery of our curriculum, and I'm assisted by the 9 heads of department and the management team. And that is our number one objective. That is our number one reason for being here. It is academics. Any other activity will be there, but it will be supportive. It will be complementary. But number one is academics. And therefore, for you as a student, you need to know which faculty or which department you belong to. All the courses that we have, all the 92 courses, have been segmented or have been classified in one of the 9 departments that we have. So, ujue uko department gani, and ujue head of department wako ni nani. If by now you don't know, leo utajua. Leo. Sawa sawa? Also, you need to know the tutors, more so in your department. You need to know them by name. Sometimes I come to class and I ask you, ni mwalimu gani mnamngoja? You know, some of you give me stories. Ule mrefu, ule mweupe, ule machoine. You know, that's not the right answer. It is your responsibility to know your tutors. And in case they've not introduced themselves, you have two options. You can ask your colleague, who teacher anaitwa nani? Or even ask them, excuse me sir, excuse me madam, we don't know your name. Please introduce yourself. They'll not kick you out of class. So get to know your tutors well. Class attendance is compulsory. There's no reason for you to be here. And we see you in CU, we see you in YCS, we see you playing football, and you don't attend classes. Class attendance is compulsory. And each one of you has a timetable. That timetable is to be adhered to the letter. You have no permission to select the classes you will attend and the ones you won't attend. And by now you have realized, if we see that you are a constant absentee, we communicate with your parents and guardians. And you know, it works. It is our professional responsibility to tell them that the fee they've paid is not being utilized. So attend all your classes, whether practical, whether theory. And by now, if you didn't know, the minimum a percentage of attendance in terms of class attendance is 85%. You're supposed to attend. If you attend less than 85% of your lessons, it means that term is not successfully completed, and therefore you'll be required to repeat that term. So make sure you attend all classes. In terms of training, we have theory classes, we have practical classes, and we have field attachment. And there is also progression. This is key, and I would request you pay attention. If you had a mean grade of C- and above, you join and you start at diploma straight. If your mean grade was D plain and D plus or D plus, you start at certificate level or level 5. Diploma is level 6. If your mean grade was D- and below, you start at a level known as artisan or level 4. And don't be in a hurry to join a level that you have not qualified for. You know best the grades you got in KCSE. We've had incidents before. I believe we don't have such a case here, where people bring documents indicating they had a C-, whereas it was they got a D-. So we will take you to the diploma class. Those are the classes you'll attend. But it will catch up with you when it is time to book exams. Because the system shows, the next system is aware, the CDAC system is aware what you got. So you will not be able to sit for that exam. And that will be time wasted. So in case you know you've been attending the wrong class, kindly approach your head of department so that you can be directed to the right classes, so that you can be given the right timetable. Don't follow your friends blindly. You could have gotten a D plain, but your friend got a C-. You'll be required to attend the certificate classes while your friend attends the diploma classes. So please take that very, very, very seriously. In terms of the common units, we have some common units that we offer, like French, German for those that whose timetables can fit, marketing, computers, and for those who are taking tourism, Galileo. And in terms of modes of assessment, we assess you through CATs, continuous assessment tests. These ones can be either sit-in, where you're required to sit and you are assessed by you are supervised or invigilated. They can also be takeaway assignments. You'll be given projects. You'll be given group work to do. You'll be given individual presentations to make. And all these will account for your assessment. Kindly take note that we do not examine. We do not examine. And therefore, your certificate will not come from TIBS. Your certificate will be granted to you by your examination body. If your examination body is NEC, it is NEC that will give you a certificate, not us. Our work is to cover the syllabus as prescribed. And once we do that, we have done our part. So please don't be under any illusion that it is TIBS that will give you that diploma, that certificate. No, it is your exam body. And therefore, each one of you must sit for an external exam. We have graduations for those who have been, who have successfully gone through the course, who have sat for exams and passed. We have graduation ceremonies every 2 years. The last graduation we had was in 2024. So that means the next graduation will be this year. And you'll have an opportunity to see how it works. And that now marks the successful completion of your course. Before you graduate, you are still a class 8, a Form 4 dropout. You have not successfully completed your course. And it is my wish that when your time comes, all these faces that I'm seeing here will be in the graduation square, earning their certificates and diplomas and other qualifications that will be granted on that day. So your journey to graduation starts now. It starts with regular class attendance. It starts with booking external exams, sitting for the exams, and passing. It extends to completion of your industrial attachment. Then you will now be a successful candidate for graduation. If you don't tick those boxes that I've mentioned, forget about graduation until you tick those boxes. That is the only time you will be allowed to graduate. Successful completion of the course, external exams, and passed. Then you will be a candidate for graduation. I want to assure you that we have full confidence in our faculty. I want to assure you that we have all it takes to train you, to transform you into the professionals that you are expected to be once you step out of the gates of TIBS. So be assured, be comfortable, and be confident that you have joined the right institution. I want to conclude by giving you just a small example of an egg and butter. An egg and butter. Both are useful, but the egg, if you want to eat boiled egg, you have to boil it in water. But the butter, if you put the butter in boiling water, it becomes useless. So TIBS is like this boiling water. And you can either be this egg in this boiling water, or you can be this butter in this boiling water. At the end of the entire process, you can turn out to be useful, like that egg. Or you can turn out to be useless, like that butter that has melted in the water. I want to urge you to be like this egg. The process, everything you're going to go through, TIBS, the stress, the assignment, the hard work that you're going to put in, Let it count for something at the end of the day. Let it transform you into a useful person. Be like the egg, not like the butter. I want to take a very quick roll call because I'm seeing we are a full house. How many are taking hospitality? By a show of hands. Hospitality. Catering and accommodation, hotel management, food and beverage production. Inua mkono kama uko na mikono. Okay, sawa, karibuni sana hospitality. Tuwapige makofi ya hospitality. Asanteni sana. How many are taking business studies? How many are in the business department? Inua mkono. Naona kama wanne. Yes. Tuwapige makofi business department. Asanteni sana. How many are taking mass communication? By a show of hands. Mass communication. Mass communication. Yes, karibuni sana. Tuwapige makofi mass communication. How many are taking tourism management? By a show of hands. Tourism, tour guiding, tour operations. Asanteni sana, wapige makofi tourism. How many are in the are in the health and social sciences department? Health and social sciences, mikono. Health and social sciences, asanteni sana, karibuni, makofi kwao. How many are taking engineering? Electrical, automotive, plumbing, by show of hands. Engineering, hapa mko home. Yes, asante sana, karibuni engineers, makofi kwa engineers. Thank you. How many are in the fashion and interior design department? By show of hands. Fashion and interior design. Naona wawili, watatu. Asanteni sana, karibuni, makofi kwao. How many are in the IT department? IT department, by show of hands. IT. Naona Mr. President, new students, wale new students. IT, hiyo mkono vizuri, you are IT people. Yes, asanteni sana, makofi kwao. How many are taking cosmetology? Cosmetology, by show of hands. Hairdressing, beauty therapy. Ni kama watano hivi. Makofi kwao. Asanteni sana. And there's a special group that I want to recognize. How many are taking computer packages and ICDL? By a show of hands. Computer packages and ICDL. Inoni tu mkono vizuri. Asanteni sana. Tuwapigie makofi pia wao. And I want to address the computer packages and ICDL students and inform you that once you complete your short course, we invite you to take up a full course, and by now you are able to evaluate how we operate, you are able to evaluate the kind of services we offer, and we invite you, once you've completed your packages and ICDL, to take up a full course, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy your stay here. So with those very many remarks, I want to thank you for listening to me, and to once again officially welcome you to TIPS, karibuni sana, and to wish you all the best in this journey that you have begun. May God bless you. God bless TIPS.
Thank you so much. Let us appreciate our principal in a better way. Thank you so much. I told you that when he stands here, he will bring tips to you in a very comprehensive manner, and that is exactly what he has done. So thank you so much, our very able principal. Like you heard from our principal, we have about 92 courses at TIPS, and these 92 courses are clustered or divided into 9 departments. And our principal has mentioned those departments. And every department is headed by a head of department, that is a HOD. And all those HODs are together with us here, and I would want to give each one of them an opportunity to come and say hi and tell us something very brief concerning or regarding the departments that each one of them is heading, and I will start with the business department, led by the very able HOD, Mr. Ken Muchai, and then after that, I will allow all the HODs to come following each other from the far end. So when Mr. Ken is done, just come in that order until we are done, and we will be able to get to the next stage after that. So without much ado, let us put our hands together for Mr. Ken. Tupigie makofi mazuri.
The management, my fellow HODs and students, good morning. I'm Mr. Kennedy Muchai, HOD Business Department. Karibuni sana hapa tips. Now, our department, as a HOD, I handle the issues of the timetable, the academic progress, the time for booking exams, time for going for attachment. So if you have any issue concerning your course and a business, if you have any confusion about which are my units, how is my progress from one term to another term, kindly feel free to come and inquire from my office, or even if you find maybe I'm not in the office, I have my fellow team of 12 members, come forward, they will also help you. So don't hesitate to the problem, and then you find later you seem to be lost. My office is located at Highway Campus, behind our Dean's office, that is Mr. Bongo, or next to Health Science Office. Asante.
Hi, how are you? I would like to welcome you to KIPKEMEI Institute of Business Studies. My name is Sylvia. I'm the head of Department for Fashion and Interior Design. Our office is located on the second floor. So if you are interested in just learning about what we do, you can come and visit us. I wish you a productive and lovely stay with us. Thank you.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Gideon Chege, Head of Department Hospitality. At Hospitality, I work with a team of 6 tutors to administer academic matters and other curricular matters. Now, my office is located at Highway on the ground floor at Workshop 1. In case you have any issue with regard to academics, transcripts, timetables, especially for those in hospitality, feel free to come to my office. And as you start your journey here, I would like to emphasize that the choice you made is the right one. And here we are the highway to future success, and I believe that the choice you made, we are going to make sure that you reach the success you want. From the onset, focus on your academics, prioritize academics, manage your times properly when you are here, attend all your lessons that are orientatable as possible. And with that, I wish you well and God bless you.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Paul Karanja, the head of Cosmetology Department. Our department is situated right here in Annex, second floor, and that is where my office is. In our department, we deal with cosmetology, and that is hairdressing and anything to do with beauty therapy. And I don't work alone. I have a team of other tutors that we work with. I have Madam Mercy, and I also have Madam Jane, whom we run that particular department together. Mine is to welcome all of you and to congratulate each and every one of you for choosing TIPS as your institution for learning. And what we can guarantee you is you've chosen the right place, and we guarantee you success in all that you do. My advice, have you ever thought of the word attitude? Would be, you've heard about attitude, and it is said attitude determines the aptitude. Attitude means a settled way of thinking or feeling about something. Aptitude is a natural ability to do something. So that ability that you normally have of doing something is determined by the attitude that you have. I can see you all have pen and paper, so write the word attitude. I want to use those letters used in the word attitude and convert this into numbers. So where there is A, will stand for number 1. If you go like that, B number 2, C number 3, the word attitude, A is 1. I want to do a very simple mathematics. T, give it 20. Another T is 20. I is 9. T, 20. U, 21. D, 4. And E, 5. That gives you a total of how much? If you add up, hiyo ni ngapi? Hakuna watu wanaelewa hesabu? 100, isn't it? So what I want to say is, when you have a positive attitude towards whatever you're doing here, in terms of your career that you're pursuing, the subject that you're doing, always have a positive attitude. And when you have that, it will always give you 100% success. May God bless you and bless your studies here in Tips College. Thank you.
Good morning. God is good and all the time. My name is Mr. Ambrose Warenga. I'm the head of Department Computer Studies and IT Department. And mine is just to welcome you here. And as you learn, please be focused on what you want. Be focused on the goals that you set. And once you do so, you're going to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, and you'll be in the graduation list, and mambo itakuwa mzuri. But if you stray away from those goals, things will not be very good for you. Our office is located here. It's annexed in first floor, just opposite the Dean of Students office. If you have any issues, any things that you'd like to get some clarifications on regarding computer studies and IT, could be even about your gadgets, your phones, maybe your laptop, they have some issues, feel free to come and to our office, and we shall be ready to assist. So all the best in your studies, and put God first, and all will be well. God bless you.
All protocol observed, good morning. Okay, my name is Noel Ochieng. I'm the head of department, engineering department. We handle 6 courses, that is electrical, automotive, building and construction, plumbing, refrigeration and air conditioning, and welding and fabrication. Our office is located here in Annex, ground floor, the door next opposite this tent. And also I handle sports and games. We normally have indoor games, and we have the one we are going to the field, like football, volleyball, handball, netball, rugby. So if also you are interested in those games, you can feel free to come to our office there. You will find me there, I'll help you. And also we have Mr. Jamlek on the highway side. You can find Mr. Jamlek in staff room. Also, he can help you on how to get to those games we normally train on Friday, that is for football and those field events. And every day, we normally have lunch hours, and in the evening, that is from 4:30, from Monday to Thursday, and on Friday, normally it starts at 3. We have the indoor games, both in highway and here in annex. In annex, we normally have that space there. In highway, I think we have first floor, second floor, and also next to the administration block, where you can participate in those games. Mine is very simple. Since you are here, you came alone, and I know you will meet friends. Make sure that when you are making friends, make friends with those who will help you to achieve the main objective why you are here. Make sure when you walk out that gate, you have your certificate. You had principal talking about you graduating. You can only graduate when you work hard and you achieve the objective. Always remember that bad company destroys good moral. Thank you very much, and welcome to TIP. God bless you.
All protocols observed. Good morning, everyone. My name is Julius Oguta. I'm the one responsible for Health Sciences Department. Our office is located at Annex Campus, Highway Campus, next to Business Department's office, or just behind the Dean Highway Campus. We offer health-related courses, and I would urge you as new students, if you have a friend or you are interested in doing a health course, there is this club or first aid club. I would urge you to join so that at least you have some little knowledge of how you can handle any health-related complications amongst you. Thank you for choosing TIPS, and thank you for making the decision of coming back to school when now some of you have IDs. If you work hard, you will meet your goal. But if you just joke around because you have free time, you will also meet that free time you've joked with. Thank you, and may God bless you in your stays.
All protocols observed. Good morning. My name is Madam Pamela Nafula, Head of Department Tourism. My office is located at Highway Campus, Workshop 1. I take this opportunity to welcome you at TIPS. You've chosen the correct place to be. Remember, whatever road or the route that you are going to choose will lead you somewhere. So choose the correct destination. In our department, we are 2 of us, Mr. Jeremiah and I. We teach the core units of tourism. Then we are also assisted by the business department to help us with other course units. So just focus, focus, and focus. Welcome to TIPS. God bless you.
All protocol observed. Good morning. My name is Mr. CYRUS KIPKEMEI. I'm the Head of Department Mass Communication, Journalism and Languages Department. Our office is located at Highway Campus, 2nd floor next to the library. And first I would like to join other speakers in saying you made the right choice, and welcome to TIPS College, where we are going to train you for the real world. We are going to equip you with the skills that are necessary for you to be successful in the marketplace. In the mass communication department, we have main courses and also the short courses which are relevant to all of you. We have digital marketing, which is relevant to all the courses. We also have the German language, the French language, which you've been told by the principal they are offered for free. So if your timetable is flexible, you can come and check with the department to see if you can enroll for the German classes. But the French, I understand that most of you will be having French unit in your timetable. I would like to wish you all the best in your studies as well. Make sure that you make good use of your time. All the best and God bless.
Thank you. Let us appreciate all the HODs. They really do a great job, and we appreciate whatever they do on a daily basis. And in their hands, you are very safe. Under the HODs, we have the faculty who are not together with us because our classes are still ongoing. We also have the management team, which is led by our managing director and our principal, who has already given his speech. But we also have the other members of the management team, whom I would also want to give an opportunity to come and say something. Each one of them heads a particular area of management. And therefore, it is important when we also know them and understand what they do in that particular area. The minute you joined TIBS, I believe that you were received at the front office, and that is where the process of joining us started. And I believe that you were treated well. That is why you are still together with us today. And I would want at this juncture to give our front office manager, Madam Nancy, to come and make her remarks. Let us appreciate her as she comes.
Thank you, Mr. Charagu. All protocols observed. Our new students, Jambo. My name is Nancy. All of you, I know you have met in admission and all that. But I'm here to welcome you officially on behalf of our department, the front office department. We are in charge of admission in highway and here at Annex. Madam Lucy is in charge here. Then at highway, we have Madam Jane and Madam Lily Wanyoike. We are so blessed to have you, and we thank God that you chose TIB as your college of choice. Now, mine is brief. The principal has said almost everything. We just want to advise you about security. Now you are in Dika, and I know some of you have lost your valuables already in less than 2 months. We just want to ask you, please, avoid the highway. Avoid talking on phone along the highway. It is very risky. And those who are not, those who don't come from Dika, Dika is not a very friendly place for beginners. Before you get used, just take care of yourself. If you are residing in Witaidie, kindly don't walk alone along the highway. If you cannot wait for the bus in the evening, just make sure you are 2 or 3. Because we have had cases where people are losing their valuables, even the books. So be careful. We are praying that once you hear, you are going to finish your course